shocking my peers, put suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion, overpowering, over the competition, I'm towering, wrecking shop. When I drop these lyrics that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare, you better move. Don't ever compare me to the rest that'll all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
Hi, this is Amy Hart, and I'm coming to you live with Floyd Mayweather. How are you doing?
How you doing?
Good. So good to see you again.
Thank you. I really, really appreciate it.
I have waited all day to talk to you. It has been a long day for sure. Well, you look really fantastic out there. How are you feeling?
I feel great. Training camp has went tremendous. I feel good mentally, physically. My team is ready to go. Rafael Garcia has done a hell of a job with my hands. And Roger has done a hell of a job. Outside the ring, my business team, Al Heyman, Leonard Ellaby, is working hand to hand and getting things taken care of. So I feel great.
Good. So what was your final determination that you wanted to fight Cotto? What made you want to fight him?
It's not. It's a fight. That had to happen. You know, he's the king of 154. I'm the pound for pound king. You know, I've been dominating in the sport now for 16 years, and I'm just putting the final touches on my Hall of Fame legacy. And you know, it wouldn't be good if I didn't put Cotto. You know,
absolutely.
If I didn't have a Cotto name under my belt.
So you feel like he has a mental agility to match yours in the ring?
I don't feel no fighter has the mental or physical agility to match Floyd Mayweather. There's a difference between being God-gifted and talented. Cotto is a talented fighter, but I'm God-gifted. There's a difference. And you know, as the media and everybody can see, no athlete works harder than Floyd Mayweather. I mean, you know, I'm not finished working out for the day. I'm just getting started.
Now, with that being said, I mean, you are a champion. You're one of the best fighters in the world, and my favorite. So tell me, what does it take to be a champion like you?
What does it take? It takes, you got to be ready mentally. And in boxing, you got to have a great chin, tremendous heart, and you know, you got to want to have people that take care of business outside the ring, that handle business for you. They got to be,
Have your back?
No, they got to be ready, because you know, in the sport of boxing, it's a roller coaster ride. So the team outside of boxing that you choose have to be ready for this.
Right. What did you think about that statement that Cotto's coach said, that no man is invincible, or that men are only invincible in movies? And do you think that he was kind of saying that towards you?
Well, it's more like, well, I guess we're living in a movie. I guess Floyd Mayweather is living in a movie.
You are kind of invincible, aren't you?
I mean, at this particular time, well, he probably was talking about no man is invincible, because he's probably talking about because Cotto got a couple losses. But I look at Cotto as an undefeated fighter, because he fought one guy at a catch weight, you know, where he wasn't 100% hydrated, and he fought another guy that was cheating. You know, me myself, I like to be on the even playing field. And you know, I commend Cotto on, you know, stepping up to the test. I mean, stepping up to the table, taking the random blood and urine test. You know, just to show the world that our sport is clean, and our sport is fair.
Absolutely. So, what is the biggest misconception about Floyd Mayweather?
I really don't know.
Well, I mean, you know, a lot of people don't know the good stuff that you do, the community work, the charity work.
I mean, the main thing, I don't try to get publicity for the things that I do, you know, for the American citizens. I mean, I do it from the heart. You know, if I'm in a position to give back, why not?
Absolutely. You probably know this, but you're one of the highest revenue-generating athletes in Nevada. You give a lot to the community. Do you feel like the state officials were fair with you during, all the things that you've been through in the trial and so forth?
I mean, I think Nevada is, of course, an unbelievable state. Las Vegas is the best city in the world.
Right.
I mean, things happen. You go through ups and downs. Only thing I can do is take the good with the good, take the bad with the bad.
Absolutely.
I think it's a great thing. I think in the last 3 or 4 fights that I was able to generate to bring $1 billion revenue to the city of Las Vegas, Nevada. I think that was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And I want to continue to, like I said before, put asses in the seats. Continue to let people tune in and watch me on pay-per-view. I mean, I think it's a great thing because I hold the record for pay-per-view. I broke all records in the sport of boxing. I think it's a great thing as far as pay-per-view. Highest gate, landed on the highest percentage. And like I said before, I owe thanks to my team, Al Heyman. I think I'm the highest paid athlete in sports right now, so it's a great thing.
It is. Now, I had a question one time. UFC and MMA are kind of becoming, big here. And would it help possibly to have scorecards after each round? Because we never know exactly what's going on.
Well, I think like I said before, I don't have anything negative to say about Dana White. I heard, he took some shots at me in the past, but I don't have nothing negative to say about him. I wish him nothing but the best in his career and with what he's doing. And, true story I'm gonna tell you about Dana White. I can remember Dana White was a little square guy, and my uncle Jeff Mayweather was helping him out with my uncle Jeff taught him about boxing, boxing aerobics. He was doing that one particular time. Then luck can sometimes fall on our side. He was lucky enough to meet the Fertittas. Then he got involved with the MMA. And then it's a great thing. And at one particular time when no one was dealing with Dana White, he wanted me to wear a little patch that he had was called a Bullenbizer. Right. It was like a little dog. I told him I'll wear it for him when no one else was dealing with Dana at this particular time. Wow. But he's a great guy. I wish him nothing but the best with the UFC. Of course, we know the UFC stands for Undefeated Floyd's Champion, so that's a great thing. Right. And I wish everybody, in mixed martial arts and in MMA, nothing but the best. It's crazy that, we set the trends for everything. Boxing has set the trends, that we started off with weight classes. Now the UFC got weight classes. Right. We started off with large, I'm saying as far as, we started off on pay-per-view first. So, and like I said, we had belts first. And so we was, we laid the blueprint from the beginning. Boxing has laid the blueprint, but it's not a good thing. It's a great thing. I feel that, I don't know what those guys, are making, but I wish them nothing but the best.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm in the sport right now, and I can't say a particular number that I'm making. Right. But I'm in a position to where in the next two or 3 years, I have a chance of making over $400 million.
Wow. Well, congratulations, and you deserve it. Let me ask you a question. Now, obviously, we are focused on this fight, all right? And I just don't understand why people just can't let you focus on the fight that you're fighting. Everyone is talking about the Pacquiao thing. But can I ask you one quick question? Do you think maybe that you owe it to your fans and the sport of boxing?
You talking about everybody else? You asking the same thing.
But I'm asking because.
But you asking the same thing everybody else asking.
But you're my favorite, and I want to see you fight him.
Well,
because I know you could beat him. But I'm saying.
I don't want to see no fight. I don't want to see no fight where I know a fighter can beat another fighter. I don't.
Right.
I want to be able to watch a fight where I know that what he a good fighter, he a good fighter. I want to see the two fight.
Yeah.
And my main focus right now is Miguel Cotto.
Absolutely.
Pacquiao had a chance to step up to the table to make this fight happen.
Yeah.
I've been dominating since the 90s. Where was Manny Pacquiao then? All of a sudden, a guy just come out of nowhere, out of nowhere, and just blow up huge. But I wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, my main focus right now is Miguel Cotto.
Absolutely, and that's what we want to focus on. Now, just tell me, I mean, obviously there's a time limit for everything and being an athlete in your career. Do you feel like you're at your very best right now, or do you think there's more to come?
I really can't say. I mean, at this particular time, I really haven't took no abuse in the sport of boxing. Normally, a fighter be done about 27, 28.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still going strong. I still feel good, and I'm still going out there putting on great performances.
Absolutely.
You know, it's always an excuse. I mean, you know, when I fought Shane Mosley, he had just came off his biggest and best victory against Antonio Margarito. When I fought him, right after he fought Margarito, when I fought him, they say he was over the hill. But then after I beat Shane, then Pacquiao fights him after I beat him. You know, after Shane beats Antonio Margarito, then Pacquiao fights Antonio Margarito. After Antonio Margarito beats Miguel Cotto, then Pacquiao fights Cotto after he's a beaten fighter. After I beat De La Hoya at a weight that De La Hoya chose when he was hydrated, and he chose my gloves. After I beat De La Hoya, then he fight him a year later at a catch weight. Pacquiao fights him a year later at a catch weight. After I clearly beat Marquez, then he comes back. He really loses to Marquez every time they fought. But you know, of course, economic-wise, this is a business at the end of the day. Even though it's a sport, it's a business. They wasn't going to let Marquez get his hands raised because that would have cost, you know, the economy billions of dollars.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to focus on this fight, and we're excited for May 5th. It's going to be a big one, and I wish you the very best of luck in everything you do in your career, and you know I'm a big fan.
Thank you. I appreciate the support. I just want all the fans to tune in May 5th. If you can't come to Las Vegas, buy it on pay-per-view. I mean, you got Miguel Cotto, I mean, a solid Puerto Rican champion with a strong boxing background. Myself, I've been in the sport 16 years now. I'm still going hard, and May 5th, blood, sweat, and tears, the Ring Kings.
Right on. Well, I will see you there ringside.
Thank you.